Jessica from Strong Women, and today we are going to go through some pressing variations for our exercise library. So we're going to do some standing overhead presses, we're going to do some bench presses, and we are also going to do some seated presses as well. So let's get into it. That was my dog, it wasn't my butt. Okay, so I'm just going to kneel because the tripod only goes so high, so you can pretend. Okay, so for an overhead press, you're going to have the weight facing you. Your palm is going to be facing you. Now, one of the biggest problems I see is that people's wrists are always bent when doing a press. So what we want to do is keep that nice straight wrist, push the weight up above your head and back down. Now, as you push the weight above your head, try to keep your arm in line with your ear. Now, when you push the weight above your head, your rib cage upwards, that sort of area tends to want to elevate and lift up as well, which is all good and well, that's fine. We just want to minimize that as much as possible. So pulling your rib cage onto your hips and trying to take that arch out of your back, lock your rib cage in. So when you lift the weight up, there's minimal movement through your rib cage. So you're not overarching, keep it locked in. Another bonus ab workout, woo! Straight up, in line with your ear, and back down. So that's the overhead press. Before we get to that, we should do a bench press. We can do that with dumbbells or a barbell as well. Either way, same kind of thing. So, laying on the bench, get into a position that you find comfortable. I have really short legs, so I struggle to actually touch the ground. So I put my feet up on this bench. It's up to you. If your feet are on the bench, bring your toes sort of towards your hips if you can. Otherwise, I just can't physically do it. I'm not built very tall. Okay, so like a bench press, your elbows are going to be out to the side, pressing straight up, down, and straight up. Simple as that. Once again, wrists, the other elbow, to be straight. Don't be pushing up with bent wrists. Now you can do this with a bar. Now if you are doing it with a bar and you can handle pressing more than 20 kilos, most of the bars in the gym are going to be around about that 20 kilo mark. If you can handle that, great. If not, this bar in particular that I've got in my little dodgy home gym is very light, so like a 4 kilo bar. So it's really light, so it's something I can do quite easily. Same thing, I'm going to be focused on what my wrists are doing so they're not bending. Bring that bar to my chest, pushing it straight back up. Now before I grab the bar, I make sure that my hands were equal distance apart so that one arm isn't doing more work than the other. Straight up, straight wrists to my chest, push it back up. Keeping the wrists straight and back up. Now another variation we can do is having that seat slightly elevated. So pause while I just elevate the seat on this bench. And play. Hi, I've elevated the seat. Great. Okay. So now I'm slightly on an incline. Doesn't change too much. Ugh. Keep your head supported. Don't be trying to sit up watching what you're doing. Keep that, there's a bench there for a reason. Use it to help support you. So keep your back flat. You're looking directly ahead. Your spine is straight. Elbows out to the side. Push straight up and back down. Straight up and back down. And that's, once again, I have my feet up because I can't literally touch the ground. Yeah, my legs just swing away. Whee! So yes, feel free to have your feet planted on the ground so you can keep your lower body firm and rigid and not wiggle around. Swiggle? Yeah, swiggle around. That's why I have my feet bent and up here so that I am fully supported. Okay, stay strong.